Hi, I'm Chase. I'm a photographer and videographer based in New York City. I'm also a full-time software developer. A question that I get asked all the time is how do you juggle a full-time job, your photography business, and everything else that you have going on in your life? In this video, I'm going to share my approach to time management with you and walk you through scheduling a typical week. Every week, I start by sitting down, usually on a Sunday, and listing out everything that I have to do that week. And when I say everything, I mean everything. I include the obvious things like work and exercise, but I also include things like watch the Mavs play and play video games with my friends. Some weeks, my list is longer than others, but a lot of the things on my list are the same from week to week. Once I've listed out all of my tasks for the week, I break them down into two main categories: external commitments and internal commitments. An external commitment is anything that you have to do that involves someone else. For me, some examples of external commitments are my full-time job, Aerochase client work, or dinner with some friends. An internal commitment is something that you're doing just for yourself. For me, those things are exercising, social media management, or some of my other hobbies. After all of the tasks are organized in those buckets, I rank them from most important to least important within each bucket. Then I start slotting them into my weekly schedule. I always start with my most important external commitment, my job. And then I move on to my most important internal commitment, which right now is exercise. I alternate between external and internal commitments to maintain a balance between what's important to me and what's important to the people around me. The balance and those tasks might be different for you, but the framework should be the same. This is what my typical week looks like once everything has been scheduled out. Inevitably, every week brings something new and unexpected, and often my routine will get interrupted. When these things come up, like a busy work week or the Mavs going into overtime, here's what I try to keep in mind to stay on track. Have patience and understanding for yourself. Not every week will be as productive as you want, but with consistency, you can do more in a year than you could ever imagine. Taking a break is okay. Pushing through and grinding does not work for me, but stepping back, recharging, and starting again has proven to be much more effective. It's okay to reprioritize when new things come up. Staying flexible leaves the door open for new creative inspiration. 15 minutes at the beginning of each week to plan and prioritize my schedule saves me hours of work later on. And in weeks when I'm exhausted or overwhelmed, I rely on my routine to maintain a base level of creativity and productivity. I have big goals and big plans, and I'm sure that you do too. And the best way that I know to achieve these goals is one step at a time.